The man who styled himself as a modern-day boogeyman, according to prosecutors, has been convicted of second-degree murder in the death of Bakersfield 3 member Micah Holsenbake. The jury deliberated for 3 days before reaching their verdict yesterday in the trial that started more than a month ago, but in a case that's haunted Bakersfield for 4 years now.
Matthew Richard Queen, not guilty of felony to wit, first-degree murder of Micah Holsenbake.
Matthew Queen found not guilty of first-degree murder, but instead convicted on the lesser charge of second-degree murder of Micah Holsenbake. The jury found Queen not guilty of torture and kidnapping in connection with Micah's death, prompting an audible gasp from the audience. But for Micah's family, the conviction is enough to help them sleep at night.
The story's not over, but this chapter is, so it's time to get our lives back a little bit. Yeah.
Prosecutors said Queen and Bailey Despot tortured and killed Micah over a stolen gun, then dismembered his body in March of 2018. The defense, however, argued it was Despot who, in the middle of a scuffle, dropped a 40-pound dumbbell on Micah's head, killing him. Despot hasn't been seen since. Queen took the stand, admitting to cutting up Micah's body to help cover up the death, and even led police around the county in the middle of the trial to places he supposedly buried parts of Micah.
Honestly, I really felt led around during the middle of the trial, during the break. I think some of that was manipulation on the part of the defendant. Because nothing was found of any value. And maybe in 5 years there will be a foot or an arm. I mean, this is going to go on for a long time.
The trial included gruesome pictures of what remains have been found, but the Holsenbakes say it was important they were there for all of it.
I was there in the beginning, and I needed to be there just to witness the end of his body, I guess. I don't know.
The mixed verdict also included not guilty verdicts on multiple assault charges. However, Queen was convicted of a kidnapping in 2019 and threatening and assaulting Megan Farmer in 2018. He was convicted on most of the firearm-related offenses contained in the 35 charges filed against him.
This has been a very difficult case. If you look at this poster, this was a poster that Sergeant Chad Garrett held back at our Victims' March in 2019 before this case was solved. And we brought it out today to show that there is hope for all victims and unsolved crimes. And again, we're just very, very happy about the verdict.
Matthew Queen's sentencing is set for June 7th. With a prior strike, second-degree murder can be 15 years to life, and the judge could make it 30 to life. Other convictions in crimes and gun charges could add up to 20 years, according to prosecutors. Meantime, there's still a warrant out for Bailey's arrest if she's found alive. And coming up at 6:50, we'll speak with KGET.com reporter Jason Katowski and talk more about the verdict and what it means for the Bakersfield 3 case going forward.